I'm adding some hover on the anchor link which is coming inside the button bar. So just taking extra space, mentioning here button bar, and on the button bar we have the anchor link, and on the anchor link I'm gonna adding hover state. Okay, here I'm mentioning padding left something around 45 pixel, and also I'm using some pseudo properties over it like button bar, a hover, and after. This is the pseudo property. Okay, here I am putting width something around 40 pixel, so we'll get 40 pixel bar available. Okay, yep, friends, you can see we are getting nice bar just before to the button. It's looking kind of cool, isn't it? Okay, friends, right now we have to change its font family, and also we have to make all the parts responsive. So for responsive section I'll be working for later on. Very first I'm gonna putting some font family to this. So just come to the Google, search here font family, or I'm just mentioning here Poppins. Searching, okay, you can see very first link we have Poppins. Make sure to click over it. Now it has got loaded. As you can see, I'm just scrolling and we have the font family like 400. This is regular. Make sure to just select this option, select the style. We have this link. Make sure to copy it. Come back to the file, okay. Here on the index file, what I'm doing, I'm going at the very top, okay. Just before to this font awesome icon, I'm gonna linking it. Okay, so it's been pasted. Now I'm just indenting it. Okay. Now we have to call the font family. So again I'm coming back to the Google, and you can see at the very below we have the font family Poppins and sans serif. So just make sure to copy it and paste wherever you want to get the Poppins font applying. Okay. Here on the description I'm just pasting it, okay, and lead also I'm adding here. For the H1 I'm just adding, and for the H6 we are adding, and also I'm putting the box. Not I'm just going at the top. Okay, we have the box main class for the hero text. Just inside this I'm also putting it. I'm coming back to the file to take a look how it's coming. Yep, friends, you can see it's looking kind of cool, isn't it? It's really amazing. Okay, now we have to work for this text. You can see this is not looking cool. Okay, we have to change its font family. Okay, we have info label here. Just inside this I am pasting it. Okay, so friends, finally we have created this beautiful header with this responsive navigation menu. If I decrease the browser size, then we'll not get all the things as a responsive except this responsive sidebar. Why? Because we did not define any media query for this section. Okay, let's see. See, on this position we are getting everything aligned beautifully, but as I'm going down or decreasing its size, you can see all is just overlapping one another. It's looking kind of weird, isn't it? Right now we have to fix this image, okay? We have to adjust this image right here, and also we'll be removing all the social media icons from here, and then it will look like cool, isn't it? So why waiting? Let's get started. Let's do it. Let's do it. Coming back to the bracket here, and this time we will have to work for the responsive part using media query. It's very easy, okay? Friends, very first I have to remove the email address and the phone number which is just coming in the header at the very top. So we need to find the breakpoint. So we have already known the breakpoint like 677 pixel is the breakpoint for almost all the devices. Okay, so here I'm gonna adding media query. For the very first, you can see here this number and this email address just overlapping here on this size. So what I'm doing, I'm just removing this part, and this part is available inside the class called, let me show you. We have the class here, top fixed. Inside this top fixed, we have class info. This info is containing the label. Okay, so right now I'm just targeting these numbers and the email address to remove. So here on the style.css, I'm mentioning @media, and this will be having maximum width something around 677 pixel. This is a breakpoint where the things or the number and the email address gets destructed, coming just by not getting any alignment. Okay, so here I am putting some media query for that. Very first we have the main class called banner. Inside that we have top fixed. You can just put here top fixed class which is existing there for the label. Okay, here I am putting display like none, and this will be important because we have to remove all the privileges from the bootstrap library or any kind of library there. Yep, friends, you can see on this position we are getting, but as I am decreasing its size, you can see only the logo social media icon is just removed, and we have the hamburger. It is looking kind of cool, isn't it? But previously we are getting all the icons just falling here, and also we are getting the number and email address just overlapping here. That's looking weird, isn't it? Right now it has got disappeared. See here. It's truly amazing, isn't it? Just one line of code and we have made it beautifully defined. Okay, now we have to work for the hero text. Okay, so we can do it easily. Let's find the breakpoint. We have the breakpoint already occupied, just we have to put there. I'm coming back to the bracket, and here we have the hero text. You can see we have the hero text, and we have the heading actually h6, which is containing the name and the designation. Okay, so right now I'm just putting h6 to put some media query, so we'll get some different breakpoint there on the device. Just duplicating it by selecting by pressing Ctrl D, and again I'm using 676 pixel as a breakpoint, and also all the properties look cool. Right now I'm just adding here the main class called box and then h6. You can see we have the box. Inside this we have h6. This box is also containing the heading tag like h1, p tag and all. Okay, so right now on the style.css, mentioning here font size. Here I am putting font size 18 pixel, and also I am adding here margin like 00 10 pixel. This is top, right, bottom, left value. This 0 is for top, this is for right, and this is for left and bottom. Okay, now I am gonna targeting the main name which is coming inside the heading tag like h1. Okay, so again what I'm doing, I'm duplicating it one more time, and this time I'm just changing this h6 to h1. Okay, right now I'm putting some font size to this like 50 pixel. Okay, on the normal position we are getting 80 pixel, but on the different sizes of a screen or the browser we are getting 50 pixel. You can see I have added already 80 pixel for the desktop version, but for media query for the different devices screen size I am adding here 50 pixel. If I show you, let me refresh it. Yep, friends, you can see all the text are coming beautifully, isn't it? See, on this position we are getting something like this, but as I'm getting down, you can see all is just getting adjusted. It's looking cool, isn't it? Friends, right now we have to work for this image. Okay, so we'll do it definitely. And also we have to work for this description which is just containing the dummy text. Okay, so we have the breakpoint. Again I'm just calling it there. I am coming back to the style.css, just duplicating it one more time by pressing Ctrl D, and we have the breakpoint like 667. Inside this, what I'm doing, I'm mentioning here lead, which is containing the dummy text there. Right now I'm changing the font size to 16 pixel. Okay, and also I'm adding some margin bottom to this like 15 pixel. Yep. Friends, right now we have to work for the different part. Okay, like we have to make the image as a responsive. So we'll be doing that right now. It's very easy. Okay, so let's do. Here on the index page, we have the class called me. This me class is containing the image. Okay, so right now I have a breakpoint like 991 pixel. So coming back to the style.css, again I am duplicating this by selecting and pressing Ctrl D. It's been duplicated. Right now I am adding here some breakpoint like 991 pixel. Friends, if you want to get the breakpoint for your website, then you can also do that. Simply open it to Mozilla Firefox and there inspect the element and go for the responsive section. You will be getting the breakpoint at the very top. There you can note it and just put it here. We have a main class banner. Inside that we have bunch of classes available. For the image specifically, we have a class called me. Okay, this me class will be containing some image. This me class is containing here in the media query like something opacity and width. Okay, so just removing these properties we don't need here. Just here I am putting opacity like 0.4, and also I'm gonna adding some width to this like 80 vertical width. Okay, if I show you, friends, you can see this has got fixed. We are getting the image responsive beautifully. Okay, so friends, I hope you enjoying it, isn't it? So if you have any issue regarding this, then let me know. I'll be glad to help you. So stay tuned. See you in the next. Till then, keep practicing. Friends, in the next class, I'll be working for some different section. Okay, so stay tuned. See you soon. Hi, welcome back. Friends, in the previous class we have created this beautiful header and also we have created this beautiful responsive sidebar menu. Right now in this class I'm gonna